the gala started with Sergio Martinez, CEO from Blimburn Seeds, that is just coming here. Hi, Sergio.
Hi.
How are you? Fine.
Nice to meet you.
Feeling excited about this gala? It's almost starting.
Yeah, a little bit nervous. It's going to be the first time, so yeah, we are ready for it.
Yeah. What do you think about this International Cannabis Awards first edition?
I think it's very exciting. You know, it's going to be the first edition. As a brand, Blimburn, you know, it's one of the events that we really think, you know, that was supposed to be done. You know.
Why?
Why? Because we are an online company, so we sell online. We believe in internet, you know, like everybody should, you know, and so at the end, you know, this event is going to be streaming live, so we're going to be able to get to so many people, and we want the people, you know, to know about our brand.
Yeah, and a lot of interesting people around this ceremony that has come here, so people are really interested about these awards.
Yeah, you know, it's the first time that it's going to be made, so I think, you know, it's the starting of something.
Okay, let's talk about Blimburn Seeds. What's going to happen what's happening this 2024?
Well, you know, I think it's a year that is going to be a change for our company. We are a company that we sell cannabis seeds all around the world. Our main market is the United States, but we, as a brand, we're also, you know, thinking about to go into another kind of things, you know, like clothing, one other kind of products, cannabis related, of course.
Like, is this T-shirt, for example?
Yeah. T-shirt. Yeah.
Like you're going to sell thousands of T-shirts all around?
We are having a collaboration with an artist, so we are doing everything limited edition. So we want that the people that wear us, you know, they feel special, you know, so that we don't want to make thousands and thousands and thousands. So every single piece of clothes that we are going to work with, it has, you know, like 50 or 100 in quantity. So in the moment that is finished, we don't do more.
Okay, but let's talk about seeds. That's your main business, let's say, at least this year, maybe next year is going to change. What's going to happen? What's happening this 2024 in the market?
Well, you know, we are really focusing in the United States. We are a company that you can get our product, get it online, and in between 1 day to 5 days, you're going to get it in your house, all across the United States. So we have more than 1,000 different strains available in our catalog. And what we are trying to do for the next year, most probably, is to give the chance also to some breeders to be able to get into our catalog so they can sell their products through our website. Okay. So you are able to get a bunch of original strains.
Okay, then it's going to be even more than 1,000.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Do you have an idea?
We don't have a limitation. You know, at the end, what we are trying to do is that everybody can have access with whatever they want in just one site.
Okay, I'm always curious. You have 1,000 strains. You're going to have more. About the names, how do you come up with names?
It's so difficult to make the names. You know, because at the end, you know, it's like okay. It's funny, you know, because every time that somebody comes out with a strain, they put their name on it. So it's not that you have a bunch of names available. So you have to be creative in the way that to find a name that nobody else has used it before.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit funny. We have a catalog of 1,000 different strains, but strains that we have put our name on it, we have like 20, 25, no more than that.
Okay. Is there a place where you can see all the names that you can check, or you have to go one by one?
You go to the website, you know, and you can go, you know, you can search for anything, for flavor, for effect, you know, for the days that you need to use in order to grow them, you know. So you have a bunch of different ways to find the strain that you need.
Where's the consumer going lately? Which kind of which directions is it taking?
Well, you know, at the end, you know, we're trying to get to almost every kind of consumer. You know, the people that have been growing for years, and also, you know, the people that they decide to grow for the first time. You know, I think also the home growing is really important. And the same way that it's great that you can do your own tomatoes, it's just great that you can grow your own wheat. You know, because at the end you're going to grow it the way that you want it. You're going to use the fertilizers that you want. You are going to be away from chemicals. You know, so I think that homegrown is a really good way for the people that they want to use cannabis recreative or in a medicinal way to grow their own.
Yeah, would you say some recommendation to any of the viewers related to
you know, it's difficult to give recommendations, you know, because at the end I always make a comparison with wine. So it's not that one wine is better to the other one, it's about your taste. So it depends on the taste, and it depends on what you're looking for, is a strain for you.
Okay. Where do you see the industry in, let's say, 5, 10 years?
Well, I think it's going to be even less. I think the industry is changing. We are in a global world. Thailand just legalized like 2 years ago with nobody expecting. We have Germany this year to start the first phase of legalization. You have a bunch of states in the United States that they allow recreative. Canada is fully legal. You have Uruguay also. So at the end, I think, that because everything is communicated, so I think that the brands that they want to do good in the future, the only chance that they have is to go global. So you need to think about globally in all the countries. And this is going to be a change, because cannabis is going to become a mainstream product.
Okay. And what about Barcelona or Spain in general? I don't know. I think many people is coming here because it's a city open for the plant.
Barcelona, I think, it's a thing about story. Barcelona was like more than 20 years ago that the cannabis treasure started being made here in Barcelona. So we have 20 years right now of Cannabis Expo. So, and also we were one of the first cities in the world, with a social club model, about getting cannabis. So that has made, Barcelona very, very popular in cannabis. So you have people during this week around the world that is going to come to Barcelona because they have a link with the industry or just because they just want to enjoy the city and the weed that we have here.
What do you think we have to learn and maybe not pay attention so much to for example, to California or the states in general, where this legalization or this regulation started earlier? So there's, I guess, good and bad things.
We have to learn about not do the things like they have done it.
Okay.
I think, one of the things that California, most of the states have done it wrong is that, they didn't think about the legality of cannabis. So people that they had been growing for years, in the moment the legalization came out, they had so many problems to get into the industry and into the market. And that is the people that they really know how to grow cannabis and how to do the things. I think it has become too corporate. So just to give an example, for example, New York just started legalization, but in another different way than California, thinking about people that they were linked with cannabis before legalization for them to have the first choice to start to get into the industry. So that's one of the things that we should learn, that it should happen, in the rest of the world.
Do you think, are we learning from that, or is the direction
It's too
similar?
soon to know that, but I hope that we learn the lesson.
Okay. Yeah, it's a possibility to do so. Okay, so thank you very much. I don't know if you come up lately with something new that you discovered this last year, or these last 2 years.
Well, not really. Because also I have to say one thing. We have a bunch of different names because people keep on crossing seats. So at the end, it's like you have so many things that they are the same with, but they just change the name.
Yeah.
So I think we need to go back to basics. We need to go back to the flavors of the latest 90s and the beginning of the 2000s, because at the end it was really good stuff that the people just had forgotten about it.
Okay, just last question. We are always, not everybody, but for example, I check this kind of thing, best selling. Some people is always looking at that. If the rest of the people, is consuming, I should do the same.
I'm going to tell you something about it. It's so sad that the best selling strains are the ones with the highest THC.
Yeah.
And people is forgetting about the terpenes. Strain is not that powerful just for the THC, also for the combination of the terpenes. So people, they need to realize that not the marijuana with the higher THC should be the best one, but it's the best seller.
Okay. Do you want to name a strain?
Well, not really, because people, I have friends, they probably will get upset,
Okay.
But at the end, it's what I said, there is no the best strains, There is a particular strain for each person, So you have to match with the strain that you are looking for, and the only way to do that is to try until you find which one is the best for you.
Okay, I think it's not that bad idea. Keep trying.
Yeah.
So, Sergio Martinez, CEO from Blimburn,
Right.
thank you very much
You're
for this
welcome.
time. Let's watch
Let's have fun.
the gala. Okay, so thank you very much.